Good morning, everyone. Uh, to all of you listen to me, or those of you that divine have given the grace to be able to visit this our channel, you are welcome. You are welcome. What is topic before me is astrology evil? Is it satanic or demonic? I can see also say it introduction to astrology. And by the grace of God, this is our first video on this our channel and believers astrology. Believers astrology. Before we go further, what is astrology? When a lot of people, when they hear about astrology, they will think, oh, that's satanic, that's devilish, that's evil. But it's opposite of what they used to think. But when we say astrology, what's the definition of astrology? Astrology is a art of using celestial body to predict human event. Art of using celestial body to know what is going to happen to a particular place, to a particular person, or to a particular organization. Astrology is art of predicting your past. With astrology, you can predict your present, and astrology can still predict your future. Then coming to astrology are those people that use the heavenly bodies to predict human events. So astrology is like other science, but only difference is dark art. That means a spiritual way. And then, what are those people that can do astrology? Astrology is not religion. Or every religion can involve in astrology. Islam can do it, Christian can do it, even Abalis can do it. All sorts of people can go into astrology. It doesn't matter. It does not matter maybe one religion or the other. Because what astrology will do is that it will expand your brain, expand your spirit consciousness for you to know more about Bible or about Quran or about any book you are using for your own religion. It will expatiate your brain. It will make you to know more, know better about the holy books you are holding in your hand. So astrology is not evil, but depending on who is reading it. Astrology is just like a knife. It's like a knife. It's like water, also fire. All those things I mentioned, they can destroy and they can make somebody. They can man and make. So you can use fire for destruction, and can also use fire for cooking, for us to be able to eat. And can use fire for a lot of things. So the same with astrology. If person that is not that pure in heart is doing astrology, the person might use the astrology for evil. But if the person that is okay, that is have good heart, use astrology, then people will enjoy astrology through him. It will lead them right and make them live a fulfilled life. Because astrology will make you to know about what you need to know about your future. So astrology is not evil, it depends on who is using it. And if anybody should know astrology and start using it for evil, the person punishment is going to be 1,000 times, not 100 times. If normal person do evil, the punishment is going to be 100 times. But if an astrologer do evil, the punishment will be times 1,000. Because the universe knows that he knows what he's doing. The same way, astrology can show your weakness and can show your strength too. It will show area of life that you are strong, and will show area of life when you are weak, so you can know how to use your power. So by the time you keep bending to where you are good at, people will be thinking you are superwoman, whereas not. Only that you are just working according to your own nature, according to your own manual. Because human beings are like machine. We function differently. Everybody with different talents, with different gifts. What he can do, B might not be able to do it. Or what he can do, C might do it better. So one thing is for you to be able to check, to be able to know what is that thing you are good at and go into it. In the book of Psalm 19 verse 1. Psalm 19 verse 1. Bible really talk about astrology, it talk about stars, but we are not mindful of those things. When God was asking Job, when Job was querying God, why this, why that, I've served you, God now called him and said, do you know about Orion, the stars in heaven? But before we go to that, let's read this Psalm 19 verse 1. It says, the heaven declare the glory of God, and the firmament show forth his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. That means the heaven declare the glory of God. There is no speech, no language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their word to the end of the world. Their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. That means he has said. That means he's talking about he's talking about zodiac signs there. Then it says sun used to travel among of them. Sun travel amidst of them. So this one now leads us to number 5, which is as bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoice as a strong man to run a race. Let's also look at the book of Genesis 1:14. That one says, and God said, Genesis 1:14, and God said, let there be light in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for season and for day and year. Genesis 1:14. So these things have been created for to be able to know the season we are. Maybe we are in the season of grace, or we are in the season of trial. So if somebody is telling you, don't go into astrology, don't go into that place, how many prophecies? Now, no people have the gift of prophecy. As some people have the gift of prophecy, so some people have the gift of astrology too. So if you now have the spirit of astrology, you should not make use of your gift, because being an astrologer or numerologist is a gift also. So that's why some people are not allowed to use that gift in the body of Christ. Now lead us to what's the believer. Believer is the person that believes in God or spirit. Let me put it as simple as that. A believer is person that, I believe that God is real. There's someone there out there called God. And I believe there's also spirit. That's what they call believer. In astrology, what are those things that we use? We make use of heavenly bodies. And then the Bible confirms it in that book of Revelation. Revelation 1:4. And they're talking about 7 spirits that stand before God. Those are the spirits that rule the 7 days. Those are the angels. You can call them archangel too. Like Sunday is Michael, and Michael is Shango in Yoruba land. Shango. Monday is Moon. That's Oshun. That's Gabriel in the Bible. So because if you look at the Bible very well, it's Gabriel that used to come and deliver babies a message for the mother, for Mary, for the mother of John. It's Gabriel that did that. And Yoruba land too, you see Oshun, they are the one that cater for this day, Oshun Awemo, worship, something like that. So Oshun to represent that aspect. The problem we have in religion is that every religion there's confusion religion. All those things is the same thing, but they just bear different names. So we think we are worshiping another one. No, but it's the same entity that's controlling all of them. When you say, God help me with my baby is dying me to make him to survive. That means who will come to that baby is Gabriel. That's Moon. And Moon means a queen. The Bible says a daily boy, person that's giving birth already. When they will talk about Mars, you call it Ogun, Root Tuesday, and that's how it is astrology too. So when you now go to every sort of religion, you will see that dimension is there. There's nothing that can happen outside this 7 spirit of God. That's we want to talk about Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury. Like example, that Mercury is an angel of children. and then in some place they call him Hermes, and then if it's other if you if that and the archangel name of that Mercury is Raphael. So making 7 entity, major entity. But after this 7 entity, we still make use of another 2 entity called Jesus and Satan, or Satan and Satan, yes. That's in the Indian astrology, they call them Rahu and Ketu. Western astrology, they call them North Node and South Node, making 9 entity. I will still do video on those entities so you can understand them better, how they rule destinies, how they are in charge of fate, and what is happening and what is going to happen in the future of someone or of a country. So we have 7 major archangels, and we now have light and darkness. That means Jesus and Satan. And that Jesus and Satan, they are friends and foes. They always work together. We call them shadow planet. They are not really planet, but they are shadow planet. So they are in charge of destiny. Those two, you can say light and darkness. You can say goat and sheep. So if they see goat or is maybe satanic, there's nothing scary about satanic or putting on black or anything dark or darkness. Because in the book of Psalm, talk about darkness also too. There's Psalm 18. So it's when you go into astrology, you'll be able to familiar with those gods. Then you will know how Bible really operates. And if you look at the Bible, all those gods I mentioned now, they are in the Bible. They are in the Bible. So, not to prolong these videos, because it's just introduction to astrology. So, remember, astrology is not evil, but depending on who is reading it. Astrology will just give you enlightenment on spiritual world. Then you will know how God's work. Astrology makes you to know the path of God, how He runs things. Then, by knowing, you have peace of mind and calm. You know that good time doesn't last forever. Tough time doesn't last forever. So if you are in your good time, you manage it well, you use it well, because tough time will enter. When tough time enter too, you know how to manage it well, because changes is constant. And what happens is that when those one angel, because those angels have time and season they rule us. Example, Sun rule for 7 years, Saturn for 19 years, Venus for 20 years. So when those planets come, when one comes to rule you and that person doesn't like you, it's going to give you trouble. If maybe let's say Sun is coming to rule you now, and in your past life you have not been doing well to your father, when you now come into this life, Sun will be against you. That means you will not be given credibility for your work, for your job. If you work so hard, your credit will be given to other, and you might have infamous. That means bad name, bad reputation. Or your name might not be known, you'll not be popular for anything. So that's what I mean by Sun is that. When we actually look at your chart, say, oh, your Sun is bad, your Sun is not good. That means that's what they call stars. And when they say somebody's star is good or bad, and once somebody's star is good, those angels will still refer to as stars. Because when they are not being favorable to you, you will say, oh, your star is bad, your star is not that good. You have bad stars. That means when those angels are not helping you. And that's why you see there's nobody that has accident by his own power. It's them that's making it to be so. Because as my work as I'm doing, I can predict to you when you come to work, when you have such a trouble, when this thing will be happening to you. And what am I know? I'm knowing through those stars, those true angels. I know that thing that will happen to you through those your stars. Now let's go to the benefits. What are the benefits of astrology? Benefits of astrology. We have a lot of them, but here I'll just mention 7. It helps with decision making when you don't know what to do. You can check your horoscope to know what your stars or angels are saying. Maybe you want to take a decision. You are confused. What should I do? Let me give you an example. A woman came to us. He told us that the pastors have told her that she should leave her husband's house because they are passing through poverty. money is not much. And that thing happened as immediately he married the husband. After like 2 months, things started going down for the husband. So pastor now, when he explained this thing to pastors or to those people that I went to meet, they will tell her that, oh, it's because your star, you people's star doesn't match. When you now come to us, I collect the date of birth of the husband and our date of birth too. And I discovered that there's a planet called Saturn. That Saturn is in our husband's second house of money. Then the husband will not be able to have much money to a certain period of time. And I tell her that I don't say you should not pack out of your husband, but still we don't pack. Because I see something in your husband's chart that's restricting his money. Which is also time when that planet will leave, or when that angel will leave the aspect of your husband's finances. And let's see what happened then. Because I know that is that angel that stopped the husband money inflow. That means that's angel of rest, Saturday. And this angel of karma, judgment. It will limit the amount entering into that husband house for that particular time. He is there. The husband, okay, take to my word, say, okay. Because the woman have not come across, it's in Nigeria here. The woman have not come across such knowledge before. Say, but he see that something I talk about her in the past actually is like that. So he give my word a try. He remain there. So by the time you reach those time, that time that I mentioned for her, like after 1 month to that time I mentioned, something happened with the husband. The husband and his friend decided to have another workshop somewhere else, and that's where the story changed again. He now discovered that it's not a matter of their star is not working together. It's a matter of what is happening in that husband chart. Second advantage is it helps you in planning. It helps you in planning. As I've mentioned earlier, we have grace time and we have trial time. When you want to do something, you want to plan, you will check your grace time, you check your trial time, and you know how to maneuver to live your way. That thing will not happen to you suddenly. Like for example, there's a man I did reading for. The man, when the man is in plenty time, I tell the man, 2 things you can do now. Is either you pay your house rent maybe 3 years down, because from next year you are going to enter into financial hardship, so that house rent will not be your problem, or you get a land if it's possible for you. Because what I'm saying before you, for the next 3 years, you're going to have very much more financial trouble. And thank God the man listened. And we listen. But as he paid the money, the time come he couldn't even afford house rent. But thank God he has paid that money down when he has the money. So that is the advantage of astrology. Because see, everything you are seeing now is illusion. They are not real. When you are passing through hardship, bad time, things are not working for you, it's not real. Because when another angel comes that favors you, you will forget about your pain. You forget about the poverty, about the suffering. You'll be forgetting. You forget it. Then you now see that your life starts changing. Things are setting. Connection, contract will be coming here and there. So there's nothing real. Even when you are enjoying, it's not that real too. Number 3 is to prepare you for unfavorable event ahead, for you to be able to take caution. That means when you know that accident is going to happen, accident is going to happen to you this so month. So you have to be careful when you are driving. Be careful on the road. So when you know that bad incident want to happen, maybe you know that there's a particular planet of death standing by someone ascendant, the person might die around that time if proper caution is not taken. Number 4, it gives you hope of good time ahead. So for you not to give up on the good works. That means if you study astrology You are working something and you are getting tired. Oh, since all this day I have not make it. What's happening? Maybe should I commit suicide? I don't. When you are about to give up, give you hope. You give you time. Just wait. You are a little. You should be there. It's just a matter of time. You'll be there. So it gives you hope. Gives you hope. That's number 4. Number 5. Astrology make you know how you function, because everybody is unique, knowing your strength and weakness. That means it make you to know how you function. Astrology make you to know how you function. So you be able to. So you make you to know that in your own way, the way things happen to you, you see the pattern in your life. Some people, for example, some people they see that the boyfriend, they always have tall boyfriend, or their boyfriend always tall. Some people got that their boyfriend is always short, always short. It's not just like that. There's a reason for it. So some people always come across rich people, rich guy. Some people always come across poor guy. There's a reason for that. And there's all this I'm mentioning, there's a way you handle it that will benefit you. Even if you are to be meeting less privileged guys to you. Some people in their destiny, when they want to meet their husband will first be poor. It's after marriage that the guy will start getting rich. Some people say, I cannot get married because I'm not having money. Do you know that according to what you have written for you, that until you get married, before you can begin to prosper? You don't know that. But so I don't want to marry. I don't want to go into marriage because how will I take care of my wife? How will I take care of my children? But in some people's destiny, it is what they have written for them. Okay, after marriage, you start prospering. That's the agreement they sign. But this is the person that will not want to go to marry because he don't want to poor. Number 6, one of the best of it, you can become a lightning being, make your spiritual development faster. That means it will make your spiritual development faster. You know what kills our spirituality most is fear. Fear kills our spirituality. Fear of what to eat, what will tomorrow be, anxiety. Am I going to die of poverty? Am I going to die of hunger? Will this sickness kill me? That's fear. But when you go into astrology, that fear will be removed, because you know the plan of the universe for you, and you now seek the remedy you can do to beat the plan or to dribble those plans that the universe has for you. Number 7, you will not go against your fate and destiny, but this life become easy. This life will become easy for you. That means you will not work against your destiny. You will not work against your purpose. That means you will go according to the way universe have prepared for you. Then you ask God that life become easier for you. Life, you will be seeing things, you will see things, things. No, there's nothing will freak you again, and you will not be envious of anybody, because you will know that nobody can access a thing except the person is being given that thing. You that are watching me, if you are having kids, children, or wife, thank God for your life. It's not that you know how to do that makes you to have those things. If you are watching me, you have cars, property, you have houses, you are wealthy. Thank God for your life, because it's what you brought that you are using. That's why some people they always find themselves in the position of leader. They always find themselves a leader. It is what they have given them. Some people, no matter what happens, they always have money with them. They never run out of money, some people. And some people will see they never run out of wares. Some people never run out of babies. And some people are looking for that same babies. So all those things not just happening by accident or coincidence or by our own knowledge. It is what He has been given to us. So by the time you know this, you will stress less. Or you can just, when you know sometimes, okay, I'm not having access to this thing, then an astrologer will tell you how you can go about that thing you are not meant to have in your chart. Then indirectly you have it. For example, if you are not meant to have a house, what will happen? Once you build a house, you start getting poor. Or when you pack to the house, things will not work normal again for you. Or even some extent, after the building of the house, the person will just die. So because the planet want to make sure you will not live in that house. But there's a way we do it that will make you have the house. Example, some people are not meant to have husband. That's why I see I'm a single mother and I've tried my best. I'm not able to stay in husband's house. And there's a way we do that one too. Because in his destiny, in his fate. Because fate is different to destiny. In his fate or even destiny, in destiny, he's not meant. The person is not meant to marry. Even the man or the woman is not meant for marriage. But there's a way you can go about it for you to still manage to have those things. But it won't be as if the person that have that thing in his own chart or in his own horoscope or in his own destiny. But you can still at least beat it a little bit. So that's the advantage of astrology. So according to this video, astrology is not an evil thing. In fact, it will better your life. But depending on who is reading it for you or who is checking it for you. And let me remind you, stars never lie. Stars never lie. So on our next video, if you are new to this channel, please I want you to subscribe. You are going to be this Christian astrology, that's a believer astrology. That means we'll be hearing astrology pertaining to Christendom, to Christianity. So may God help us. Remember, renew our mind, glorious testimony. Bye for now.